Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. And as always, I'm going to reach over and grab an incense. And if you have a specific intention today, please do let me know. Say it into the ethers, into existence, and set an intention for this message to reach you and answer any questions you have for the highest and best good and support other twin flames on this journey. So thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and spirit team. Thank you, angels. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing, for liking. Thank you, Bookman. Allow us to receive messages that are for the highest and best good. And the biggest message that I've received today, so these messages have come through quite potently. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a brief decoding of what has been coming through. Basically, we are being told that humans, Homo sapiens, have predominantly been quite selfish because it was needed for the stages of evolution. So selfishness was required for people to evolve and bring about specific evolutionary ways for human beings, right? But the thing is, it's saying that if we look at our world, especially the world of media, we have a tendency to focus on the negative aspects of life. But that is because there is generally a low frequency of mass consciousness. So yesterday I said we are able to heal the world with our vibration. So this is a follow-on message because it's actually amplifying the state of consciousness within the general collective. But this is also saying that as a collective body, we've already ascended far beyond individual or tribal selfishness. But the structures that we have actually built in society create opportunities for so many people to be fed and nourished, but there's still a lot of poverty and still a lot of people suffering from malnutrition. And that actually saying that the current human vehicle is still designed for selfishness, and it's not really easily suited for people to ascend to these higher frequencies, and that actually we need to genetically prepare ourselves for such a quantum leap, and that's the only way we're able to transcend this level of built-in selfishness as humans. Like, you may resonate with this by saying, well, I'm not selfish. You may not be, but you're inherently told to be selfish on a genetic level. But in order for you to transcend that selfishness, it has to happen on a physiological, vibrational level as well. And then actually it's saying we are going through this consistent death and rebirth process, that actually chaos will come up. And it's a basic human awareness to know that you are naturally selfish. And this selfishness is an inherent part of your human trait, and not letting it go, but actually saying that, how am I able to transcend this? And actually, it's saying that sometimes we give away our personal power. So giving away your personal power isn't an act of selfishness. And let me just explain, because if you're giving from your heart and you give to others without any natural sense of boundary, you're going to be taken advantage of, right? Or you may feel resentment from the receiver. And the laws of life state that there needs to be a mutually beneficial exchange in order for the relationship to maintain its healthy, natural flow. And actually, it's saying giving in that way can cause more harm than good, and it will eventually deplete your resources, your own health even. And some people actually give for a reason that they want something in return. And this kind of like political giving creates an aura of manipulation and actually encourages distrust. So actually it's saying when you give from the heart rather than from the mind, there is another level of altruism, another level of vibrational frequency that you are able to tap into. And the whole point of me saying this is the reason that we are in these specific relationships, in this specific element of time. I'm going to continue shuffling actually. So I'm just going to find my other deck to shuffle. And the reason we are going through this is saying to yourself, how do you create a happy, harmonious relationship? And actually, it's saying when you're parenting yourself, when you're having a healthy childhood, when you're able to, as an adult, rectify some of the healing and the wounds that you may have carried from your childhood, it's actually saying that you can actually be in a happy relationship. So if you're not content in any relationships right now, the secret of a happy relationship, if you're not content, it's to say that have you nurtured yourself fully? And every relationship provides a mirror. So actually saying on a deeper genetic level, this is one of the powerful, most healing things that you can do for yourself and your twin flame and your relationships is look at all these connections as mirrors. Have you nurtured yourself fully? Basically, ask yourself, have you nurtured yourself fully? And every relationship provides a mirror. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the divine goddess that came out, the goddess of light. And I absolutely love this card. I've not seen this card before. And pardon my pronunciation if I botch the name, but this is Amaterasu, the goddess of light. So what a powerful, powerful goddess anyway that we have. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So I pulled this card way before I read the channeled messages, way before I received the channeled messages earlier this morning. So I did some meditation, I did some yoga, and I just sat to read one of my books. And the biggest thing I saw was every relationship provides a mirror to whatever we haven't healed. So Amaterasu, the goddess of light, saying that we are all sacred mirrors. We reflect back the same light. Amaterasu embodies the levity that brings us out of the darkness and shows us the beauty of our own light. She is the most powerful deity in Shinto religion. She is the solar goddess of Japanese mythology, and her name means shining in heaven. The oldest legends of her date back to the 8th century and come from Kojoki, or the Japanese record of ancient matters. In Shinto, kami are spirits or deities, and the most well-known story of kami in Shinto is when Amaterasu got in a fight with her brother, Susanoo, god of the storms and of the sea. His violence made Amaterasu so upset and angry she retreated into a cave, leaving the world in darkness. The kami of merriment placed a mirror outside of her cave and laughed so much. Amaterasu became curious. She peeked outside the cave and saw a beautiful goddess, a stunning vision of the dawn. She was in awe of it, not realizing it was her own reflection. Surrounded by laughter, Amaterasu's anger and depression lifted. She agreed to leave the cave, bringing her light with her back into the world. So the cave is so crucial. We need to draw inwards. We need to hide our light, to restore ourselves and to heal from something or someone that felt too intense or aggressive. And when we hide our light, we aren't the only ones left in the dark. We take our light from the ones who love us as well. Can we just pause for that moment? When I said earlier, we need to heal ourselves, it's okay to withdraw. But when we take our light, we're not the only ones left in the dark. We take our light from the ones who love us as well. The beauty of this goddess is that she emerges from the cave out of curiosity, attracted to someone else's joy. That's when she meets with the dawn of her own reflection. She doesn't truly see herself in the beauty of her light until she's drawn out of herself. And she sees her own light when she becomes curious about seeing the light that's around her and the levity and the laughter of the other deities. This is the answer. If we've been too long in retreat, we've been hiding our light, and not out of self-love and a soulful need for restoration, but out of a reaction to someone else's pain, then we draw ourselves out by focusing on the joy of others. Seeing their light allows us to see our own. And sometimes even the solar goddess needs to be inspired or reminded of why she shines so brightly, not for the sake of her own reflection, but also for all those beloved beings that need her rays of light to remember their own. And sometimes we need the sight of the faces we brighten in order to remember why we are so devoted to finding our way back into the light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. And imagine someone at this moment you want most to see laugh and fill with light. Just imagine, just visualize, if you're thinking of your partner or the person that you love the most, imagine them in front of you, visualizing this laughter, this joy, this happiness, and you can feel the light from them. So I am so grateful that I get to channel that message for you. So I'm going to go through a few different messages. Dear angels, ancestors, guardians, and spirit guides. Dear higher selves, what is the divine masculine's feelings today? So a few cards came out. I love that these cards came out because I had split the deck. No, pardon me. The bottom of the deck was the Four of Swords, Four of Wands. I split the deck. There was Four of Wands, but I shuffled just then, and the feelings for the divine masculine has come up as the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. Actually, let's put it on this side. The Queen of Swords. Oh, pardon me. I just shook the camera quite badly. The Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. So for me, I am seeing the divine masculines are consistently in this energy of love, of honest, open reflection of how they feel to themselves. And I'm seeing their heart open ever so slightly regarding this connection. Remember, we all embody divine masculines and feminines. So take the energies as they resonate. What is the purpose of the Queen of Swords being here regarding the divine masculine's feelings? Is this in regards to the divine feminines? Okay, this is beautiful. This is an answer of yes. We have another Wands energy, and it's the Six of Wands, which is victory. The divine wants us to know the divine masculines are about to reveal what has kept them so quiet. This is something that they have been working on, and this is something that they will reveal to you. Again, I'm seeing mirroring numbers. Whatever you're going through is very similar to your divine masculines. If you want to know what your personal divine masculines are thinking and feeling, hit me up and let's go for a personal reading at divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. What I'm seeing is the divine masculines have been feeling their divine feminines in their absence. Everywhere they look, everywhere they see other females, it's a constant reminder of either it reminds them of you or they are not you. So there is a comparison that is being made aware to the divine masculines around their thoughts and feelings about you. There is victory here. There is going to be something being offered. And as soon as I said that, the card of the Page of Pentacles has come through. The Page of Pentacles is about an offer. It is about some sort of victory, some sort of offer being presented. And I will get some clarification on the Four of Wands. So why is the Four of Wands here for the divine masculines in regards to the twin flame connection? Remember, we embody both divine masculines and feminines. The World card for the divine masculines. There is this sense of new beginning, awareness, prestige, epiphanies coming through the divine masculines at this time in regards to this connection. I am seeing that the divine is making it blatantly obvious for them so they don't miss out again. But why is the Hanged Man energy here? If they are having this level of epiphany, usually it is about going inwards. They've gone inwards to try and understand this epiphany. But please let us know they are sowing their seeds and actually becoming victorious. As we've had the Six of Wands already, they are becoming victorious in the seeds that they have sown. What seeds are they sowing, divine? Give us a little bit more clarity on what seeds that they are sowing. What seeds are the divine masculines sowing in their absence, in the divine feminine's absence? What seeds are the divine masculines sowing in divine feminine's absence? One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. I think that was more than one card, but let's just see what happens. Okay, beautiful. The divine masculines have come up with multiple ways to forget you. They've done all of the usual things that they've done whenever they ghost somebody, whenever they move on from a connection. They have been willing and forthcoming to go about the same old patterns, the same old stories, to move on and offer their cup elsewhere. But in that moment of understanding, here you are, divine feminines, in your own cup. Every time the divine masculine looks for another cup, they're looking at how it isn't shiny enough, how it isn't detailed enough, how it isn't majestic enough, how it isn't tall enough, how it isn't able enough for the capacity. Their coloring is quite wrong. They are now understanding through that works of comparison that they are looking at themselves in the mirror about how they've treated you, how they are treating other people in their lives, and how they are treating females in general regarding connections. They are now making themselves aware that they have been taught something quite specific in regards to the connection between the both of you. Now, this is a realization. I loved that we have the Hanged Man here, because this is a realization that the divine masculines have needed to be on their own to discover. What is the current energies and feelings for the divine feminines at this time regarding the divine masculines and the connection? What is the current feelings for the divine feminines at this time regarding the connection and the divine masculines? Okay, this is pretty awesome. When I talked about mirroring before, This is exactly what I meant. This card, I'm not going to be able to reveal it to you fully because it's not going to be, it's going to be flagged by YouTube basically. So this card, specifically the World card, has come out as the divine feminine energy. They are fully aware that they are healing their own sense of love, abundance. I'm going to remove these cards actually, even though we've clarified already. They have been moving into this sense of abundance, this sense of self-love. They have been offering themselves everything that they thought they wanted from their divine masculines. And in the process, they've opened up all these paradigms, all this multi-dimensional portals for other people, for themselves, for ascension. Could we get a little bit more detail on why the World card is here, please, Spirit? Okay, this is pretty epic. We have the Strength card, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So the divine has orchestrated this level of ascension for the divine feminines to feel unconditional love and happiness for themselves. When it comes to this level of passion, the divine feminines have built themselves up through being in separation. They've unlocked some secret that is giving the world a gift in their skills, a gift in their heart, a gift in what they're doing and being in service of somebody else. What is the current headspace for the divine masculines, please, Spirit? What is the current headspace for the divine masculines, please, Spirit? Okay, cool. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here in the headspace, the divine masculines have been getting the signal from divine. You may be seeing a lot of 666s at the moment. That is the theme right now. Divine masculine has been given a warning that they're not behaving in a way that should be equally receptive. So you know how if you were willing to give away everything, divine feminines, that wasn't in true consideration and true act of giving regarding the laws of the universe. The divine masculines are sensing the ways that they have given away their power and it's not being received as well as they wished or liked. But they're trying to understand that through changing the way they give, changing the way they receive, it unlocks another level of abundance in the material realm. And they are taking these ideas and walking forward with it. Are there any other messages regarding the divine masculine's headspace? Thank you, Spirit. Victory. Victory. They are communicating this in the astral realm. And they are being courageous with the lessons that they have learned without you. And they are going to communicate this with you. They are going to communicate the way that they've been with others, the way that they have previously been with you, and how they wish to be with you instead. What is going on in the divine feminine's headspace? What is going on in the divine feminine's headspace, please, Spirit? Oh, this is so epic. Come on. Right, okay. Just a quick thing. that was in the middle of the deck. I'm not going to pull it out, but we know what the Six of Cups means. So there is union on the Divine Feminine's mind. But right now, look at her stoking that fire within. This is what I was saying regarding the Ace of Wands. There is some strength coming into this new world, to this new level of abundance the Divine Feminines are feeling. And this is Divine Feminine stepping into their power. This is why I was saying that this is pretty special for the Divine Feminines. In order to receive more, they are letting go. The more they let go, the more they receive. The more they allow, they are understanding that reciprocal love. They are understanding the lessons that they need to make within this connection. And now they are beginning to ask, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky to have this connection with my Divine Masculine? How did I get so lucky to be in love with my Divine Masculine? How did I get so lucky in terms of my Divine Masculine choosing me? And those are words of affirmation. These are words that you can offer yourself as a high priestess to come forward and balance, manifest things into your reality. Okay, so what we are seeing is there is a decision that the Divine Feminines are making. They're choosing themselves, but they're also choosing the Divine Feminines within in order to make the choices that they are uncertain about. What is going on in the heart space for the Divine Masculines, please, Spirit? Okay, didn't we just have the Two of Swords for the Divine Feminines? And then I put it away. Now we've got the Two of Swords for the Divine Masculines. The Divine Masculines have yet fought over this instability that they have regarding this connection. But this is falling away just as the card dropped. They are sensing the spirit within them, cultivating this sense of harmony. We've already had the Nine of Pentacles. Now we've got the Nine of Cups. Something that has been given to the Divine Masculine is asking them to revisit what they used to do and what they can do instead to create abundance. That's what I've just got. So the heart space has been making a decision between the head and heart, making the decision between the physical and the spiritual. They're choosing the heart, they're choosing the spirit. And it probably doesn't make sense to them, not in a logical way, but they're keeping this guarded. This is something that they will talk to you about, which is why we've got the Queen of Swords right at the beginning. They are feeling that they can't speak to anybody else about this, and they want to speak to you. Holy crap. Just as I said, the Queen of Swords have come out again. The Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords. The Divine Masculines do not know who to talk to about this spiritual level of ascension and intuition. They are afraid that if they start talking to people, they are going to be walked away from. And true to their heart, they don't really want to be the person who has been cast aside. They don't want to be the person who is looked at in a funny way. So they're keeping these secrets close to their heart, but they're doing their research. They're doing the homework on what this level of ascension means. Okay, Divine Feminines. Heart space for the Divine Feminines. What is the heart space for the Divine Feminines at this time regarding the Divine Masculines and the connection and where they are right now? Okay, this is pretty epic. We've got the 17 and the 18 card. I feel the sun and the moon, even though this is the star card, this is the sun and the moon for me. This is actually saying that you are the yin and yang. You are the Divine Masculine and Feminine. You are healing yourself. You are wishing and visioning you with your Divine Masculines And there is really the level of presence you are bringing into your day. You're okay being curious. You're okay not knowing. You are in power because of the fact that you're okay with the unknown. This is far different than craving union, obsessing over union. This is the fact that you are so good right now on your own that whether you're above ground or below, whenever you tap within, you are getting answers. Keep tapping within your inner guidance. Keep ascending, divine feminines, because what you don't know is you are going to be surprised with a gift beyond the wildest, wild imagination of yours. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's pop that here. The divine feminines are truly worthy of this generous gift from the universe. So, what are the divine masculines struggling on at the moment? Okay, that was quick. Even though they do want to communicate with you, they have shown up with this level of communication, wanting to communicate their heart. But this is about short updates. The divine feminines are wanting to get an update from the divine masculines. In fact, they're probably craving it because now we've had the Two of Swords twice for the divine masculines now. The divine masculines are not sure whether to communicate, not sure how to communicate, not sure the way to go about it. They have felt as if they've been cut off from this connection, but a part of them, that intuitive, that instinct, tells them to reach out. They are overthinking this, but they do want to come forward and tell you and update you on the things that have been going on in their life. Can you give us some more clarification on the Page of Swords, please, Spirit? Any other information regarding the divine masculines? They want to put to rest everything that has been between the both of you. Look at what has happened at the bottom of the deck. They want to put the things of the past behind them. This was also behind the Two of Cups. And they do want to move forward. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We've got 3 threes. And they do want to move forward with you and have this happy ending. They want to have their dreams and health and wealth and success with you, because literally they all just came out one by one. The divine masculines are struggling. They are trying to come to you with this new offer, come forward, but they are waiting for something. They're waiting for the go from the universe, even though we have now 3 3 3s here. Look at this. Even though they are still struggling with the burden of coming forward, they know this love is real. They know it deep within their heart, but they have been struggling to accept what has been and gone, is what I've just heard. But now we have the 3 3 3s. This is divinely guided. The steps that the divine masculines will be taking is to offer up their broken heart, reveal what has gone wrong, and that level of honesty and openness is the thing that gets them. Being vulnerable gets them these 10 of Cups. The divine masculine has to learn this. They have to understand that being vulnerable is a strength. Being open about your needs is a strength. This is a beautiful message. What are the divine feminines currently struggling on at this time? What are the divine feminines struggling with at this time? What is the divine feminines struggling with regarding the connection? Anything in their life right now? What is this current struggle? Okay. So for the divine feminines, the current struggle is moving forward without the offer and being alone, being isolated. The divine feminines have this fear of abandonment. Face this fear of abandonment. You don't need to release it just yet. If you're not ready to release it, divine feminines, just accept it. Just accept it, what it is. You may have been offered something from your divine masculines, but just heal that. Allow yourself to forgive your divine masculines for not knowing, for not stepping up in the way you probably would have liked. And allow yourself to heal any abandonment wounds before your divine masculine came into the picture. Take time for yourself. Allow your inner light to shine, and allow yourself to shine in the dark. And when you are ready, you will step into the light. Are there any other messages regarding the future energies for the twin flames, divine masculines and feminines at this time? What is coming up in the near future regarding the divine masculines and feminines? Okay, this is pretty special because we have the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the King of Cups. Remember we had a Hanged Man regarding the divine masculine's energy? They're currently in that Hanged Man stage. Remember we said these are their current feelings. They are wanting to come to you and reveal the truth. They are wanting this commitment and connection and celebration of this connection, but they are in this stuck energy having epiphanies. This is happening now. Your divine counterpart is within you, divine feminines. Your divine masculines are going to be opening themselves up to this level of abundance, a level of love that you will not recognize. You will not recognize your divine masculines how they are, because they are coming into a state of rebirth. Because they've had time to contemplate and be truthful and vulnerable with themselves, they're going to come with you with all heart. They are going to come forward with the sense of emotional intimacy that you have always craved. And they are going to give you this unconditionally, is just what I heard. I'm going to leave the messages right there. I absolutely loved this reading. If you resonated with this, please let me know in the comments box, and I'll speak with you soon. Bye for now.